Okay, here we go. Week 12, workout number 4, lower body workout. Okay, you need a timing device, and I'll explain how it's going to go in a second. It's going to be reps, pulse, which I will show you, then hold. Okay, it may sound confusing, but it'll be pretty self-explanatory once we get into the moves. The 3 lower body moves: the squat, and then a left and right split squat. The left and right means which foot is forward. Okay, here's how it's going to work. Beginners, you're going to go 10 seconds of exercise, 10 seconds of rest for each of the moves. Okay, 3 times. So basically, squat, you're going to do repetitions of squat for exercise, then you'll rest. Then you're going to do pulse squat for 10 seconds, then rest for 10 seconds. Then you will do the squat hold for 10 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, then you move on to the next move. If you're doing intermediate, you're doing 30 seconds of exercise, 10 seconds of rest. If you're doing advanced, you're doing 40-10 for squat, all 3 of these, 40-10 for left split squat, all 3, and then right split squat, all 3. So it's a little bit longer and harder of a workout for advanced, obviously. Okay, so first round is repetition, second round is pulse, third round is hold, then you move to the next exercise. Okay, I will show you examples real quick of all of it. Okay, so the first move is the squat. Remember with the squat, feet shoulder width apart, you can point your toes just a little bit out. Okay, your hips are gonna go backwards, weights on your heel. Okay, I'll show it from the side. First part of the is just reps. So you're just going maybe 1 rep per second, hips back, hips forward. Make sure your weight is back on your heels, okay? Once you hit your 10 seconds, if you're doing a beginner workout, you get your 10 seconds of rest. Second part of each move is the pulse. Okay, so we're going to get to the hardest position and wiggle or pulse up and down too. So for squat, okay, we're getting down, and this is a pulse. We're just going up and down like 2 to 4 inches. So staying in the hard part of the exercise. Okay, this is going to be real hard if you're doing the intermediate or advanced, because you got to do this for 30 or 40 seconds. Okay, that's the pulse part of the squat. Last round for squat is hold. So it's rep, pulse, hold. The hold, just as hard, you're going to the hardest position, and you're just holding it for the amount of time depending on what kind of workout you're doing. So beginner, you're just doing 10, intermediate 30 seconds, advanced 40. Okay, so the hold, I'm just going down here and I'm straight holding it. Okay, trying to make sure that maybe my thigh is kind of parallel with the floor. Okay, I'm holding it, use my hands for balance, keeping my chin up. Okay, very difficult. You're really gonna feel it in your legs. After you've done a rep round, a pulse round, and a hold round, you're done with that exercise. Okay, so I did squat. Now I'll move on to the split squat. Doesn't matter which foot you do first. I recommend doing your weaker foot first, or weaker leg first. Okay, all right, so I'll demonstrate my right leg forward, left leg back. My back knee is key. That's gonna drop almost to the floor and touch. So the beginning, I'm just repping. Okay, at a decent pace. For the time, okay, I can either do a Tabata app or just have the timer in my hand or nearby. Second one, the pulse. Okay, I'm going down towards the floor. I'm keeping it here in the hard position. If that gets too hard, you could keep it in the middle, but I would keep it like 1 inch to 4 inches above the ground, just pulsing. Okay, that's your pulse round, your hold round. Self-explanatory, you're gonna hover like 1 inch to 2 inches above the ground with this knee. Okay, pretend you have a glass of water on your head. My back is straight, and this is very, very difficult. Okay, you would do the same exact rep, pulse, hold for your other leg going forward in the split squat. Okay, the big key to this exercise, each move is getting a rep, a pulse, and a hold round. Okay, here's where the difference in the workout is. Beginner, you're just going 10 seconds of each one of them. Intermediate, you're doing 30 seconds. Advanced, you're doing 40 seconds. All 3, you're only getting 10 seconds of rest before you move on to the next move. Okay, good luck. Make sure you stretch your legs after and have a nice meal.